After an anxious wait, a player is called to put his plate skills on display. Scout Day coaches do what they can to ground and focus the player for a stock-defining moment. Most of these prospects have played in games that were attended by a Major League Scout or two, but today there are 41 Major League Scouts in attendance.
How can I not hit him? What was that one? Early? Timing good, but I don't hit it. That ain't going. Bro, I like... my shape. What am I doing wrong? I'll just start the evaluation. I keep popping it up. Can't pull that ball. I gotta like... So much... It's probably harder than real life. That might be gone. No. Actually, yeah.
A fielding coach preps the player to showcase his defensive skills. This will be the last chance the player has to make an impression on this day. In the big leagues, pristine defense is a must. The players know that an error-free showing would be the benchmark.
Why am I number 23?
When it's over, some scouts come down to make personal contact with a player of interest. This is a marketplace, and though the day's action is over, product inspection and analysis continue.
Oh.
A promising young baseball talent receives a call from his former high school coach, who has assumed an advisory role until the player sees fit to take on a sports agent. In the aftermath of a scout day, players are anxious to learn what impact their performance may have made. Modern media offers an unprecedented glut of feedback opportunities. But wisdom would suggest a young athlete focus on what is ahead, what is in his control.
What do I do now? Huh. A 6'2", 210.
Charlie Buchanan, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, he's got four pitches to work with and uses them all at all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot.
And a rather easy first out. So coming to the plate, Matt Haynes. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Hay is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. We've played an inning. No score here on the show. Striding into the box, Donald Hay. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. A swing and a miss. He's behind the big curveball.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone.
I don't want to do play-by-play. Like, why is that even an
At
option?
the plate, Rob Rodriguez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Has a look, now the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned.
Whoa. At an event like the Topps Amateur Showcase?
Digging in for his second at bat. Donald Hay comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Oliver looks up. Gone.
Oh.
So a 3-run blast. Digging in to try it again, Marcos Ramirez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th. Ready for another chance? Andy Oliver. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Oliver.
Oh, look at the sliding stop. He goes to first. Oh, but he beats it out. An outstanding effort that time, but that's a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Pedro Nunez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Grounded to third. Fielded cleanly. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him and the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. Donald Hay will stride in again as first we flash you back to his at-bat in the 4th inning, and what a big one it was. A 3-run home run that was certainly one of the big blows in the ball game to this point. Well, this is hauled in by the second baseman, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Yeah, and the result.
The left fielder, number 11, Samuel Cairo.
Chopped weakly to the left. Hay is there. A throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores.
I hate playing outfield.
Striding in once again, Donald Hay. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a great change of pace has him off balance. A swing and a miss. Throw on to first is in time to get him. So that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Carlos Vega. He'll lead things off here as we play the. Oh, he makes the stop. To first. Hats off to that one.
Wow, what a play right there.
Man, that's what you would call an efficient outing. One pitch, and he gets the save. He doesn't get paid by the pitch, so he just figured he'd end it quickly and hit the showers. Good call.
This one comes to a close today at an 8-6 final. So that's it for us this afternoon for Harold.
As the draft nears and teams begin to identify prospects they may target, a game of dreams also becomes a game of dollars. Information is currency. A team that gets a player to name a price may gain an early upper hand in negotiation. After all, why pay more if you can pay less? And why even place an order if you suspect it may never be delivered? To stand a chance in these talks, anticipation is a must. A ball player must keep the game in his heart, but his mind on the game, or he won't be a ball player long.
Stepping into the box, Douglas McGinnis. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
McGinnis.
To third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Not really sure what happened there. That thing kind of ate him up. Not sure if it was a bad hop or he misjudged it or if he just didn't look it all the way to his glove. Regardless, that's an error, and the scouts at a showcase like this are definitely going to take notice.
Standing in, Alex Rodriguez.
Out by a solid foot.
Now here's the pitch.
Rodriguez.
And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw to first in time, and you got to question that decision as this side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. Now to the plate, Donald Hay.
Third baseman, Donald Hay.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ball one.
1-0.
1-0 count. Here it is. And here's a ball hit in the air. Reynolds sprinting after it, but this will wind up being a foul ball. From the belt, the pitch. Outside, 2-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Nobody out, runner on first. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. McGinnis on the move. He's got it one away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping in and ready for another shot,
Leading off
Luis
for the East,
Santiago. He'll
designated
start
hitter,
things out here in a
Luis
tie ball game.
Santiago.
Hit to third. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Striding in once again, Alex
Leading off for the
Rodriguez.
East,
0 for 1
shortstop,
for him here in this
Alex
one.
Rodriguez.
Smoke toward third. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Into the box now. Donald
Now
Hay
batting.
comes into this
Third
at bat
baseman.
0 for 1 in the ball
Donald
game.
Hay.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and
that
a
was
miss
my
just
pitch.
behind a lively fastball.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
And now his swing and a ball hit in the air out to left field. Whitfield is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Got what going for a sec.
At the plate, Steven Ramirez.
Now
He's
batting,
0 for 1
the
thus
first
far.
baseman, Steven Ramirez.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. This one's down to third. And through into left field. Back-to-back hits have him set up to start the 7th. Digging in to try it again.
batting,
Donald
third
Hay.
baseman,
He's 0 for 2 thus
Donald
far in this one.
Hay.
First pitch on its way. And this one's in the dirt.
That was nice to throw balls like.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Pitch out. Nothing doing. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now here's a line drive, and this is going to get down for extra bases. Go ahead run heading for the plate. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Caught in quite a quandary there as he's tagged out near third, and the inning is over. So 1 run.
Still though.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched one-run game. Both
Here now
hurlers
our
battle,
final line
and it's
score.
almost a shame somebody had to
For the
lose this one.
victorious
A single
Central
run good
squad.
enough to do
1
it today.
run,
1-0
8
the
hits,
final score.
1 error.
So that
They left
just
12
about
men
does
on
it
base.
for
What is
Harold
that
Reynolds,
guy
Dan Plesac, and our crew.
One
I'm
for
Matt
the
Vasgersian.
double.
You've been
No
watching MLB The
And
Show.
one- that
For
guy
more,
for
make your way on
errors.
over to
They left
1 for 3
theShowNation.com.
with a double and an RBI.
Time of the ball game,
Makes
2
a lot
hours
of
and
sense,
20
huh?
minutes.
Showcases and scouting activities having wrapped up, all attention turns to the imminent main event, the MLB Draft. Players will now find themselves increasingly confronted with the off-the-field demands and distractions that accompany pro sports. Having a trusted advisor to take the lead on such matters is a huge plus, allowing a player to keep his mind where it should be, like on finding out where will be the first stop on his road to the show.
Welcome back to the Major. With the 15th pick in the second round, the Kansas City Royals select Donald Hay, a third baseman from the Central Region.
The awaited moment arrives. For some, it may not have arrived at the particular moment they'd envisioned. In the days and weeks that follow, teams work to come to terms with the players they have drafted and get them signed. In most cases, rookie contracts get done in a fairly straightforward manner. And with that, players and organizations alike are happy to have their team and get the season underway. A Double-A manager addresses his team before their season opener. For many of these young men, it is their first game as a professional.
Where am I? 6-hitter.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Opening night here in this brand new season between the San Antonio Missions and the Northwest Arkansas Naturals. It's baseball. It's the show. And settling in now, Donald Hay. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Hey.
Just got a piece of the fastball that time as it's chopped foul at the plate for strike one.
I'm just so excited.
The windup and the 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Vasquez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Vasquez.
This one's down to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll move on to the bottom of it. Digging in to try it again. Felipe Sierra.
Felipe Sierra.
Hit on the ground to third. Hey. To his right. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Donald Hay comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Hey.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch.
And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. Striding in once again, Donald Hay. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Hey.
Swung on and hit in the air to left. Sierra waits on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Naturals lead it 5-2. Digging in once again, Donald Hay. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Hey.
First delivery to him on the way. And he'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit out towards second. He's got it.
Dude.
He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 8th inning coming up. Northwest Arkansas out in front, 7-3.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
And tonight's final, 7-3. Alex Navar earns his first win of the season. Larry Granger was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Coming to the plate now, Donald Hay comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center.
God,
Sierra
dude.
is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Striding into the box, Angel Aquino.
First baseman.
The windup and the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Hay is there. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in.
Oh, this is a third
and he'll
base.
start out there half of the
Can't let the
third,
third
top of the
baseman
order to
do
follow.
Done.
Hot shot to third. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. Ready for another chance? Felipe Sierra. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Felipe
Bases
Sierra.
loaded here, nobody out. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
I can tell you from experience, bases.
Standing in, Donald
Leading off for the
Hay.
Naturals.
He's 0 for 1 thus
Third
far.
baseman. Donald.
Line drive to left.
Bruh.
And
Oh.
a dive in left, but he can't get it. It'll get by him toward the wall. He takes the turn and heads for second. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw, and he's
Let's
safe.
go.
And that right there was his first double-A base hit. I would imagine he's got to feel pretty good about that.
I'm sure he does, man. A lot of guys never get to Double-A baseball, and even though This isn't the end goal for him. It's always nice to get on the stat sheet as you move up through the minors.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Here's a high pop-up. Aquino is under it, and he's got it for the first down. At the plate, Dane Wang, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Soft liner to the right side.
Come on, Dane Wang.
To the bag himself for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score. Digging in and looking for more. Donald Hay. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the sixth. Down the third baseline. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Well, no surprise, another single to lead off the inning here late in the game, but they haven't had a lot of runs. They've got a lot of hits today, but they haven't been able to put things together. I guess I give a little credit to the pitching staff, not allowing consecutive hits to hurt them.
Grounded to the right, reined in. There's one. Back to first, but he wasn't able to get enough on the throw, and they'll just get one.
Well, he definitely.
Ready once again, Donald Hay. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
But it was good timing, so I mean, like.
The windup and the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Oh, he got out in front of a changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
But when I get good timing, I miss it
evening's
either
game
way.
Comes to an end 5-4, the final tally. Number 59 claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to the... Welcome into this presentation of minor league baseball from the AA Texas League.
Haven't lost.
Into the box, Donald Hay. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. A pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hitting change of speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden...
Oh, what a stop on the slide. He gathers the throw. It's in time. So they go down without a whimper here. At the plate, Rich Lindsay. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Rich Lindsay.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single.
Oh, he dropped that bunt.
Hold on.
Now batting, third baseman, Donald Hay.
Pretty well safe.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game. 2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning.
It's not
ready for another shot now. Donald Hay. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Hey.
Now a flare out toward right center. Calling for it, McCormick. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done.
I love when no one's in my stream. I love it. I love it. I love it. 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 Hey, I'm the 4 hitter. God, our team sucks. Why is Dwayne the 7th hitter?
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way.
What about Lee Scott?
Stepping up to the plate, Donald Hay. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. Now a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Harold, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field here tonight in the bottom of the first. It's so far so good as they enter play 3-0 on the young season.
1-1. Yeah, Matt, we're watching a club right now that's riding high in confidence. You know, they just swept a series, and now you start a new one, and you're 3-0 on the road trip, and you just try to continue getting that momentum going and take on the next challenge.
2-1. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Hit hard on the ground to short. And that's through for a hit.
Boy, he got himself on a good hitter's count and hit that changeup. Maybe he had a good scouting report that he tries to pitch backwards. Going to throw off-speed pitches in fastball counts and fastballs into breaking ball count.
Stepping up now, Fred Harris. Looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Heading out towards shallow right. He moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. We've played an inning. Still striding into the box. Edgar Castro.
A little bit of winning, but I care more about my stats so I can make it.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Gets dirty and glove. He gathers the throw. Not in time. Not able to make a play, though.
That's not even my fault.
Digging in for his second at bat. Donald
jumped up
Hay.
and then landed weird.
Donald Hay.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Here's the 0-1. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Back in standing. Now the 0-2 pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Digging in to try it again. Donald Hay. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Donald
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a line.
Edward, what game are you on? Hold on, let me finish this game.
And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now at 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Ready once again.
We're about to hit a home run right here.
Third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat. And ooh, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him, went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Oh, and they pull the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down. Ready for another chance.
Now
Henry Nieto.
Henry Nieto.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. On the ground to the left side. And that's through into left field for a base hit. And to score the runner from third.
This MLB The Show, dude.
Riding in once again, Sam Key.
Right fielder number 19. Sam Key.
Here's the 0-1. Hit to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Donald Hay. Starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Digging in, Fred Harris. Play the 0-1 pitch. Runners off for second. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. But he gets back in time, safe.
Are you watching my stream, Edward?
Digging in the switch hitter, Sean Penny, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
It's been a rough
3
game for him
strikeouts.
at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
And he'll step off. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Think about how to freaking get to the MLB and stop being on our team. He sucks.
Runner's on his way to third. And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away.
Oh, he got walked. Come on.
Trying to pick things up where he left off.
Upset.
Pacheco, he's tripled and doubled in 4 trips in the ball game.
Good
and this
job.
scoops under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. And the run is in to score from third.
We got this.
Well, that's almost like
14-6 is the way this one ends. Peter Cleveland. MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com.
And I'm ending the stream there.